what caused the river to shift, and it started coming, and that trailer right there by the church, it threw we're not sure what it threw, but it crashed the carport, and then it knocked down the house.
What's your name?
My name's Manny. The only positive thing I gotta say, man, hey, that these mountain people, and they taught me a lot. Cause where I come from, people don't help us out like this, man. I mean, that's, you know, you're from the West Coast. People don't help us out like this. I mean, people stopped by, dropped off food, water. Everybody was telling us that the National Guard was here and that FEMA was here. Hey, man, they weren't here. They were in the rich areas. They weren't here. We were the last people they got to, but they weren't here. Man, shit got to change, man. Shit got to change because this fucking sucks. It sucks, man. A lot of people died. A lot of people lost their homes. It's the people higher up. Why send them to the rich people? Yeah, the rich people, just because they're rich, they need help too. But don't forget about us. I mean, the river's right there. We got affected pretty bad. I mean, why are we the last ones to get taken care of? Are you going to try to stop people from clearing the roads and making areas accessible so we can find more people that need help? FEMA trying to shut them down from helping us, clearing the roads. Like, who else are you going to send out here? I mean, who are you going to send? Fuck FEMA. Their filing process. I mean, I filed mine online, and they're telling me that my Social Security ain't my Social Security. Like, wait, motherfuckers. I'm a U.S. citizen. I was born and raised here. This is my Social Security, the one I was given when I was born. You're telling me it's wrong? That's just fuck you. I mean, that's stupid. For a while, I didn't want to apply. I would get pissed off at my mom. She goes, I'll go to FEMA for help. I was like, why? FEMA hasn't even been here. My pride wouldn't let me get it. And I said, man, I'll stick to the locals. And when I did reach out to FEMA, I can't even say they denied me. They told me my information ain't correct. I was like, really? My information ain't correct? My driver's license, my Social Security, my identity ain't correct. So when I pay taxes, my information's correct. The process is a joke, man. Some people get help. Most of them don't. I think they just approve enough to get people to shut up. I mean, pretty much if there's 100 people, hey, man, let's approve 20. How about they can shut up? I mean, that's pretty much what it looks like. Everybody needs to get prepared for the winter. I mean, winter's amongst us. It's already here. Like, we went to the Newland Fire Department earlier because we see that they got a shipment of heaters on Facebook. So we went out there, and the fire department guys, they're awesome, man. But the dude up front checking the forms had asked her if she had power. She said, yeah, man, I got power. She goes, then why do you want a propane heater? This is for people that don't, less fortunate people. How the fuck are you going to tell her that she don't need a heater? I mean, you going to really tell her she don't need a heater? I even told the dude, I said, why don't you get in my car so I can take it to my house? And then you decide whether I need a fucking heater or not. Dude, we got power. Our fucking heater's fucked up. I mean, our shit was flooded. You think our shit's still going to work? I told him it don't work. Some of these people get in their head up their asses, man. They're going on power trips. Who the fuck are you to decide who needs a heater and who don't? Just because they got power, they don't need a heater? I mean, don't you know during a storm, shit gets fucked up? Heaters, things get flooded. Cars. So just because you got power, she don't need anything? I said, you know what, man, forget it. I said, you know, it's hard enough to come ask for help. I says, but then we get here and you humiliate us like this. So we talked to one of the firemen, and he just says, I don't know what his trip is, man. I got you. And he brought us a heater. He brought one and says, hey, man, here. He goes, I'm sorry you guys went to that. And he took off. And it's funny because he was doing everything like low key so he wouldn't get caught. Because he didn't want these people to say something like, who the fuck's he? I'll slap the shit out of that old man. I mean, serious shit. I mean, I just bit my tongue because she's like, man, stop. Because I started losing my temper. And I was telling him, man, I'll slap the shit out of him. He ain't nobody to tell us. Why don't they tell the people donating this stuff all this information and see what the people donating tell them? You don't have the authority to dictate who deserves a heater and who don't. If someone comes, man, you're going to help them. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to sit there and question them.
Yes.
That's because the minute you start questioning people, they're going to start feeling humiliated because these mountain folks, man, they're proud people. I mean, it's hard to ask for help. And you're going to tell them they don't need something, or you're going to turn them down? It's like, why? It's not your place to fucking sit there and decide whether they need one or not. They're being donated. I mean, hand the motherfuckers out. What are you going to do? Let them sit there and rot? Take them home? Well, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? Give them the benefit of the doubt. That's between them and God if they start deciding to act scandalous. It's not. It wouldn't be my job to assume that they're doing something stupid, that they're being greedy. That's not my job.
Yeah.
My job is hand the shit out. They come, hand them out, get them out. Get them out the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? As quickly as possible, because if you check the forecast Tuesday, it's supposed to get real cold. I mean, that's what should be done. Hand the stuff out, man. I don't know what